Alright, so I have all these, like, operator kits, and, like, I can't stash them all, so, like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to recycle them bit by bit. We're starting out with this commander kit that I have. It's pretty useless. I don't like commanders anyways. So here we are, starting off with the helmets, of course, because, you know, they're the first things that you have to put on, right? Because it goes on the head, and then it's the best, you know, top to bottom, so it makes sense. And yeah, this is just awesome, I think. You might be wondering, like, why are you recycling operator kits? Well, I'm bored, and, well, this is just what I do in my free time. You might also ask how many operator kits there are. I think it's maybe 100, I don't know. I haven't counted them all. But I got these from an orange raid. There's, like, a secret crate in orange bunker, and, like, you can get all of this, and it's really awesome, honestly. And, yeah. We're just recycling. I guess I could talk about my life while I'm doing this. It's pretty good. Pretty awesome, not gonna lie. You know, people will look at this and they're gonna say, "Man, I wish I could get at least one operator kit, right?" They're looking at this and they're like, "Why is he recycling them? Please. You could just give me one operator kit, one measly helmet, just at least one helmet. I mean, you have hundreds of operator kits. Why don't you just give me one helmet? Just please stop recycling them." But here's the thing about life, right? You don't always get what you want, right? When I was a little kid, I used to watch all these videos, and whenever I see the Nintendo Switch durability test videos, and they're like dropping a Nintendo Switch off a skyscraper, and I used to think to myself, why? Why can't I have that Nintendo Switch, right? Instead of dropping that Nintendo Switch off a 1,000-foot drop and testing its durability for science and mankind, why can't I just have that Nintendo Switch, right? Like, come on. You could have just given it to anybody. Why destroy it? Why destroy it? I really wanted the Nintendo Switch back in the day and I never got it. Well, here I am, doing the same thing that traumatized me as a child. You are looking at this, thinking, just give me one operator helmet. Just one. But here I am, recycling it for science. And, well, yeah, I'm just traumatizing people the way that I got traumatized myself. I think it has a name. It's not trauma dumping. It's well, I think it's called being a meanie. And you know, that's what Blackout taught me. You know, Blackout hardened me, right? I used to be this jolly guy, right? I was sending jolly gifts and Merry Christmas in chats and stuff, right? But Blackout hardened me, and Blackout told me, oh, there we go, we're almost out of operator helmets. That's awesome. Blackout taught me that being happy and spreading happiness, well, it's worthless. It really is worthless, and there's no point in doing it. And, well, you can be happy and spread happiness your whole life, but is it guaranteed that you'll get good karma? Right? Is that kind of deal? Because if you're happy your whole life, right, and you're jolly your whole life, and you're spreading all this cheer and whatnot, and you're spreading this awesome things, right? In years, you're gonna be exhausted, right? You're gonna be like, God, I've been happy my whole life, and I've been giving my whole life. But then suddenly, nobody's giving anything back to you. You don't get the good karma, and all of that time that you spend being nice to other people is wasted. Instead of giving $10 to that homeless man you saw, you could have used that $10 to buy yourself a burger, right? You could have had, like, the Big Mac and stuff, and you could have made yourself happy. But no, you gave it to the homeless man, and now you don't have a Big Mac. So, and you don't even get anything back for it, right? You might have gotten like a thank you for the $10, but that's about it, you know, it's just words. You know, nothing really changed in life. You just got a thank you. And I mean, some people live life like that, right? Some people wake up every day and think to themselves, man, I can't wait to put a smile on someone's face, right? I can't wait to go outside and do some good deeds, right? That's my main purpose in life. That is what some people revolve around, right? The main purpose in life is to make people happy. And yeah, those kinds of people exist. But then again, do they get remembered, right? Some of them do. But do all of them get remembered? Right? Do people still remember your name if you're giving away lots of stuff? If you're giving away happiness? No. It's not a guarantee. It's a gamble. And I'm not a gambler. I am not a gambler. I said it already, right? It's a gamble. You're not guaranteed to get good karma back just because you're doing good deeds. So, why do them, right? Why do good deeds? Why not just play it safe, you know, don't gamble, and just focus on yourself, right? Just focus on yourself. You don't need to do any of this jolly giving away stuff, right? You just live by yourself, live for yourself, right? There's no need for being happy, for giving away stuff, because at the end of the day, it's a gamble whether people will appreciate your work and kindness and offer things back and remember you for the good person that you are. And there's a chance that, well, nobody will give a crap and they will just use you, because that is what good people, you know, that's what happens to them. They get used. If you are nice in this world, you get used. Because most people, let's be honest, most people, when you give them stuff, they say thank you, right? And they say, wow, you're such a good person, I'm gonna remember you for the rest of my life. That doesn't really happen. That doesn't happen. Most of the time, it's just, wow, you give me 50 million bajillion dollars, that's so cool. I'm gonna remember you for the rest of your life. But then there's the day when they forget you, right? There's the day when they just say, oh, wait a minute. I think that was this person that gave me the bajillion or billion dollars, but I just kind of forgot his name, right? And that's the thing about life. Nothing is permanent, nothing is guaranteed. It's just a big gamble, right? And that brings us to me scrapping, well, recycling 100 operator kits. What else should I talk about? Good weather today, I think. It's pretty cool, you know, it's nothing special. I played Terraria yesterday, it was pretty awesome as well. Maybe I should Blackout. The final Eclipse update is tomorrow. Did you know that? I spoke with Silver, and he was like, yo, I'm like, Silver, and update tomorrow? And that's really cool, I think. They're gonna add zombies, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, I think. And they're gonna like, they're doing stuff. And that's awesome, you know. What else? Deep Vulcan Buff Day. Have you heard about that? Someone is doing a Deep Vulcan Buff Day, and that's awesome. This is gonna be really cool. I'm gonna attend. Also, if you live in Lithuania and you're able to get to Vilnius by September 6th, then I'm going to be hosting a cyber robbery on Swedbank, and we are going to become millionaires. So if you're a Lithuanian or you live in Lithuania, September 6th, get to Vilnius. I have a plan ready, and we are going to cyber rob Swedbank. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. I played Payday 2, so I think it's going to be pretty easy to do that. And we'll just become rich together, you know? Making me, myself, and my fans rich. Because that's what I do, you know? I guess it could be viewed as, you know, the whole thing, the giving. Because I'm gonna be giving you guys money. I mean, you're gonna work for it, yeah, but I mean, I'm setting the whole thing up, you know, the plans and everything. So I guess that could be seen as jolly, I guess, in some capacity, but you know, you're still working for it. I'm not giving anything away. We're still gonna do the whole robbery, and we're gonna work our hardest to make that happen, right? So it's not like I'm giving money away by robbing Swedbank on September 6th in Lithuania, Vilnius. Yeah, so just scrapped 100 operator kits. That's awesome. Yeah. Um. Blackout?